that the reason why we came here is because 2 months ago, I visited the President of Kenya and announced to him that in 2027, I'll be running for governor of Kakamega. Today was the day to now inform the county government of Kakamega that I'll be running for governor in 2027. I deliberately chose Governor Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya for this very important communication to this county because he was our first governor. I have met the former governor of Kakamega without prejudice to anybody, be it one who is currently in office or one who hopes to also vie for position of governor in Kakamega 2027. But today we have said with Governor Oparanya that there can be nothing that would make us not to agree to work together for the sake of development of Kakamega. So we have said, me and Governor Oparanya, we will work together for the sake of development in this county. My community, they've asked me to come and ask Governor Oparanya for his support. So we are encouraging Governor Oparanya in 2027 not to aim low, to aim high. And we are prepared to support him in that position at the higher level that he's going to aspire for, because it should not be criminalized that when Kakamega asks for the highest position in the land or the second highest position in the land, it is disrespectful to some other county in our community. And we would like Oparanya's colleagues in Azimio to understand him for that. We would like my colleagues in Kenya Kwanza to understand me for that, because in politics it's said all politics is local.
He put me on toes, of course, to deliver. And because he put me on toes, I think I was able to deliver. And that is what a senator is supposed to do. Sometimes he puts you under pressure, you don't get annoyed. You know that is his work. And people thought that we were enemies. We are not enemies. And even if you thought that we were enemies, in politics there is no permanent enemy and permanent friends. What is important is interest. But today we have sat together and we have decided to bury any differences that people thought that we had, so that we work together for the benefit of people of Kakamega and Luya as a whole. Yes. I've told him to consult with this coalition, consult with the president. I will also do the same in our side to make sure that we are all together come 2027.
When two senior brothers in our community can get together on a table and talk to each other, that is very important. And what I want to say is some communities or some other leaders out there become very uncomfortable when our leaders sit together, because sometimes we are used as diapers, whereby people use us politically for their own benefit. And every time we sit together, it irritates people. But this time around, it's very important that our senior leaders have chosen a path where they want to talk to each other, irrespective of political affiliation. We must collectively bring our ideas and our ideologies together and get a common ground which can bring or yield a result for our people in terms of development.
And we want to remain like that. And we have really argued with Oparanya also to consider going for presidency, because we want also to have one of our own up there so that we can negotiate. So that whoever wants to do business with us will come to negotiate through Oparanya, because Oparanya becomes our gatekeeper. So we cannot remain like in a vacuum. We have Oparanya here and we are saying that we are happy. Khalwale came here and actually also respecting Honorable Oparanya. by also seeking his advice on how he's going to go about his position of gubernatorial campaign and all this, and we think that's good, and we urge Mheshimiwa Oparanya to consider also supporting Khalwale, because he has been there. They've come from a long way together since 2002, and they are colleagues, they are friends, and all this, and they worked together when they were together.